Hello students, today we start the new chapter, that is statistics, chapter number 14 of class 10th. In statistics, it is the study of collection, analysis and presentation and organization of data. It's a collection of analyze, presentation and organization of data, right? So what about the data? Data is a collection of the facts. We can collect the facts from the different sources and we represent that fact in a statistics and study about that facts. Now in class 10th we have studied mean, mode and median, right? Less than or give and more than or give. But in this time CBSE cut this topic less than or give and more than or give, and also step deviation method from the mean. And so we have studied mean with the help of direct method and assume method, and modal and median, right? So come to the exercise 14.1. the first question we have discussed with the help of direct method. We find the mean with the help of direct method. So interval is given, that is 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, 12 to 14. And frequency is given, that is 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Now we find the xi, mid value of the interval. Adding to 0 plus 2 divided by 2, you get the 1. Similarly 2 plus 4 divided by 2, you get 6, 3. 6 is divided by 2, you get 3. Similarly 5, 7, 9, 11 and 12. Then we multiply fi and xi. Xi and fi multiply, 1 multiply with 1 you get 1, 2 multiply with 3 you get 6, 1 multiply with 5 you get 5, 7 multiply with 5 you get 35, 9 multiply by 6 you get 54, 2 multiply with 11 22, 3 multiply with 39 you get 162, right? So in the direct method, the mean we have denoted by x bar, that is equal to summation of xi fi divided by summation of fi. So summation is denoted for the sum, right? So sum of xi and fi, that is 162, and sum of fi, that is 20. So xi into fi, that is 162 divided by 20. So answer is get 8.1. So 8.1 is the mean of that data is given, right? Hello students, now we start the next question with the help of assuming method, that is assumed method. And we discuss in this question the assume method. So interval is given 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180, 180 to 200. And xi is given 110, 130, 150, 170, 190. Frequency is already given. We find the xi. We know how to find the xi. Adding the both divided by 2. 100 plus 120 divided by 2, you get 110. Xi is the mid value of the interval. So frequency is given. We find the sum of these all frequency. The summation, that is equal to the summation, that is equal to 50. The sum of these all frequencies is 50. Now in assume method we assume the one value, like 150 we can assume. So in the front of 150, that is equal to 0. That's become 0 because we are using assume method di equal to xi minus a, xi minus a. When xi is 150 and a is also 150, the answer is become 0. When xi 150 but a is 130, the answer is 20. When xi is 150, a is 110, the answer is minus 40. Similarly, when xi is 170 and assumed that is 150, it's a 20, and similarly that's become 40, right? So we can solve it. Xi is, for example, 150, 170, they subtracted 150, you get 20. So in the down, from this assuming value, the downside is become positive and the upper side is become negative. Now we multiply fi into di, so you get minus 480, 20 multiply with 40, you get 280, right? 6 multiply with 20 you get 120, 40 multiply with 10 you get 400. Now added it you get 520 and that is minus 760. When we subtract it, the summation of fi into di, so it's become minus 240. Now the mean, now the formula is changed because we using the assume method. So a plus summation of fi di divided by summation of fi, that is equal to 150 plus minus 240 divided by 5. When we solve it you get 4.8. So 150 minus 4.8 you get 45.20. So the mean of this data is 45.20, right? So in this question we have find the unknown value of the frequency f, right? So we using the same method, assuming method. Assume method we can use 11, the interval is given 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. Xi we find, already we know how to find the xi, adding both and divided by 2, right? 11 plus 13 divided by 2, 11 plus 13 divided by 2, you get 12, right? Fi is given 7, 6, 9, 13, f we want to find, and 5, then 4. Mean is given, that is 18. Mean is already given, that is 18. Now find the di. Di equal to xi minus a. So in the front of di it becomes 0. 18 minus 18 equal to 0. When 16 minus 18 you get minus 2. Then minus 4 minus 6. Similarly 2, 4, 6. Now we multiply it. Di into xi. 7 multiplied by 6, 42. 6 multiplied by minus 4, minus 24. 9 multiplied by 2, it's become minus 18. 13 multiplied by 0, it's become 0. 2f, 2 multiplied with f, 2f. 4 multiplied with 5, 20. 6 multiplied with 4, you get 24. Now 24 is positive and negative, they are cancelled. Be adding 42 and 18, you get minus 60 and 2f plus 20. So it's got 2f plus 20. So when we adding the both, so summation of fi di, that is equal to fi minus 40. 20 subtracted from minus 60, you get minus 40. Now the mean is already given, that is 18. So mean, that is equal to a plus summation of fi di divided by summation of fi. Now we put the values and we calculate it. That is mean is given, that is 18, and we assume value, that is also 18 plus summation of fi minus 40 divided by summation of fi. The summation of fi, that is 44 plus f, right? So when we 18 shifted this side, it becomes 0. 18 minus 18, 44 plus f, that is equal to 2f minus 40. So 0 equal to 2f minus 40. So minus 2f equal to minus 40. So f equal to 20. So in this way we find the value of f, right? So that's about your question number 7. So we find the unknown value of the missing frequency, right? So frequency is always in number, right? That is whole number, right? That is always in whole number, and we can utilize the method, assume method, to easiest to find that frequency, right? So that's about your exercise 14.1. Thank you and have a nice day.